Jamie Foxx is an American actor, comedian, and talented singer. He received acclaim for his portrayal of Ray Charles in the film Ray 2004, winning the Academy Award, BAFTA, Screen Actor Guild Award, and Golden Globe Award for Best Actor. That same year, he was nominated for the Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor for his role in the crime film Collateral. Foxx has proved to be a triple threat in the entertainment industry. Jamie Foxx has not always been famous, and considering his early years as an adopted child, it would have been easy to think that Foxx would have ended up on the streets. However, that was not for Foxx, as he would defeat the challenges of his earlier years and create a path different from that set by his childhood circumstances. But how did it all start for Jamie Foxx? Eric Morlon Bishop, known by his stage name Jamie Foxx, was born on December 13, 1967 in Terrell, Texas. Jamie Foxx has emerged as one of the most diversely talented entertainers of his generation. Foxx started out on television as a cast member in The Living Colour before landing his own sitcom in 1996. He then proved himself as a dramatic actor, earning an Academy Award for portraying Ray Charles in the 2004 biopic Ray. 2 years later, Foxx impressed music fans with his hit collaboration with Kanye West on the song Gold Digger. His later films include Django, Unchained, Amazing Spider-Man 2, Baby Driver, and Just Mercy. After his parents' marriage dissolved, Foxx was adopted by his maternal grandparents when he was less than a year old. He enjoyed sport and music as a child and attended Terrell High School in his hometown. After receiving a scholarship, Foxx enrolled at the U.S. International University in San Diego, where he was majored in music. It was during college that he was encouraged by friends to take the open mic one night at a comedy club, and his career in entertainment began. TV and movie roles in Living Colour and The Jamie Foxx Show. Leaving college, Foxx moved to Los Angeles to pursue a career in comedy. In 1991, he was hired as a regular cast member on the Fox variety show In Living Colour. Foxx left In Living Colour in 1994, but in 1996 he returned to television with The Jamie Foxx Show, playing a struggling Los Angeles actor who lives in a hotel owned by his aunt and uncle. Any Given Sunday, Ali, Collateral. By the time his show ended in 2001, Foxx was beginning to be viewed as a talented dramatic actor. This was due in large part to his performance in the sports drama Any Given Sunday 1999. Playing football star Willie Beeman, Foxx showed incredible range in his performance and held his own against one of the film's greats, Al Pacino. His next notable film role was in Michael Mann's Ali 2001, and he later earned praise for his performance opposite Tom Cruise in the thriller Collateral 2004. Academy Award for Ray. While Collateral was a critical and commercial hit, Foxx drew more attention that year for his starring role as Ray Charles in the biopic Ray, bringing the legendary R&B musician to life on the big screen. Foxx earned Best Actor win at both the Academy Awards and Golden Globes, cementing his place on the Hollywood A-list. Stilts, Jarhead. Following Ray, Foxx took an interesting array of roles with mixed results. The military action film Stilts 2005 with Josh Lucas and Jessica Biel. The same year, he garnered some critical praise for his turn as a Marine serving in the Middle East in Jarhead with Jake Gyllenhaal, but the movie failed to attract much of an audience. Miami Vice and Dreamgirls. After teaming up with Colin Farrell for Michael Mann's big screen adaptation of the popular 1980s cop show Miami Vice 2006, Foxx co-starred in Dreamgirls 2006 with Jennifer Hudson and Beyoncé as a scheming car salesman who became a manager for R&B star James Thunder Ellie, played by Eddie Murphy. His character then transformed Ellie's backup singers, the Dreamettes, into an all-female supergroup. The film is loosely based on the 60s pop group The Supremes. The Kingdom, The Soloist, Horrible Bosses, Real. Foxx featured prominently in The Kingdom 2007, a thriller about a terrorist attack on Americans in Saudi Arabia. In 2009, he portrayed Nathaniel Ayers in the drama The Soloist with Robert Downey Jr. and starred in Law-Abiding Citizen. Returning to lighter fare, Foxx appeared in the 2010 romantic comedy Valentine's Day with Jessica Biel and Jennifer Garner. He also had a supporting role in the workplace comedy Horrible Bosses 2011 and lent his voice to the animated children's film Real the following year. Django Unchained. In late 2012, Foxx burst back into the big screen with a leading role in Quentin Tarantino's action western Django Unchained. He starred as Django, a freed enslaved person who teams up with a bounty hunter, Christopher Waltz, to find his wife, Kerry Washington, and face off against the plantation owner, Leonardo DiCaprio, who has her captive. The cast also included Samuel L. Jackson and Jonah Hill. White House Down Spider-Man 2, Annie. Fox then co-starred in the 2013 action film White House Down as President Sawyer opposite Channing Tatum. In 2014, he reprised earlier roles in Rio 2 and Horrible Bosses 2, played the villain Electro in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, and took on the role of the Daddy Warbucks-like William Starks for a remake of Annie. Sleepless, Baby Driver, Robin Hood. Fox took a break from the screen before resurfacing in 2017 with the crime flicks Sleepless and Baby Driver. In late 2018, following the announcement that he would star in the adaptation of the popular comic book series Spawn, Fox appeared in the remake of Robin Hood as the title character's trusted friend, Little John. The following year, he delivered a strong performance in Just Mercy, based on the story of the African-American pop woodworker who was wrongfully convicted of the 1986 murder of a young white woman. Next up for the actor was a leading voice role in the animated show, as well as a repairing with Downey in the sports comedy All Stars Weekend. Musical success and albums. Peep This, Unpredictable. Fox began professionally exploring his interest in music during the 1990s, releasing the album Peep This in 1994. With its traditional smooth R&B sound, the album reached number 12 on the R&B and hip-hop charts. Its single, Infatuation, attracting attention from listeners and radio stations. In 2006, Fox released a new album, Unpredictable. The recording reached the top of the pop, R&B, and hip-hop charts, driven by the title track single, DJ Play a Love Song, and Can I Take You Home? At the 2006 Black Entertainment Television Awards, Fox won Best Duet Collaboration with Kanye West for his work on the single, Gold Digger. Intuition, Best Night of My Life, Hollywood, A Story of a Dozen Roses. Fox released his third album, Intuition, in 2008, which featured West and Lil Wayne, among others. The album's second single, Blame It, hit number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 1 on the Billboard Hot R&B. Fox enjoyed more success with his follow-up albums, Best Night of My Life, 2010, and Hollywood, A Story of a Dozen Roses, 2015. Relationship with Katie Holmes. Fox, who has 2 daughters, became romantically involved with actress Katie Holmes sometime after her split with Tom Cruise in 2012. Though they remained tight-lipped about their relationship for many years, in August 2019, it was reported that the couple had broken up. Fox has occasionally found himself in legal trouble. He was arrested in 2003 following an altercation with security guards at a New Orleans casino, ultimately drawing 2 years probation. Net worth. As of May 2023, Eric Morlon Bishop, known by his stage name Jamie Foxx, is estimated to have a net worth of $170 million, according to Wetty Gorilla. Hi, thanks for watching to the end. I hope this video has been informative and entertaining. If you like this video and you would like to see more contents like this, kindly like, share, leave a comment in the comment section, and also please subscribe to this channel if you have not already subscribed yet. Thanks for watching to the end. Have a nice day and look out for the next video.